Go green.
Wow, you have done quite a bit.
Which one are you watching right now?
Both.
Oh.
I see more on
Jake's
screen than I see on Dark's. Jake's, yeah. I'm sorry.
Well, in about 20 seconds, you'll see the whole thing on mine.
Right. So,
Wow. Okay, so you took the Star Trek ship thing and you turned it on its side. Kind of.
right.
Well, split it in two and reversed it.
Any size ship.
It depends on the version you go with, because they actually have had one where it's just the top covering.
Yeah, yeah.
Watch Enterprise.
Yeah.
Different out sideways.
Yeah, no, he's also going to add some smaller docking, right?
Yeah.
To this side here.
In the middle.
Yeah. So in the middle there, where there's just empty space, there will also be more docking ports, so it'll fill
Now
it
the question
in
is, did you remember to include increasers so that people could dock really large ships?
Well, you're wanting them to pull up sideways, right, Dark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the ones on the sides, they'll just have to stop. The ones on the sides that doesn't have anything right now, yeah, he'll put the increasers in.
Well, because I'm thinking, since it's so big, you might as well just hide. You can put the increasers in without being overly noticeable.
Right.
I hate to say it, but I kind of have to admit that I just wish they'd instead go with not that being the default, having the require increasers off. Because it just gets a little annoying sometimes having to live with the.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Okay.
Because it is
Gotcha.
a setting you can turn off.
Yeah. Well, or just the main docking block could have an option to increase the size of the docking area. Like it would have a GUI like the AI module does.
Right, but the problem is they want it to be, you have to spend resources.
Right.
That's fine, but the blocks don't look nice. Like
Yeah.
remember if we done like the engine block, like, because the engine goes in the back of the ship, but the power goes somewhere else. If we could maybe put the power somewhere else,
Yeah.
that way you could keep the looks instead of having to upsize the docking.
Well, they could also, if to make you spend more resources, you could use one docking block. When you increase the size, it increases a power requirement, because as far as I know right now, it doesn't require any power.
Well, something would be nice.
Because then you could use one block for the docking block, but then you'd have to have a bigger power generation station.
Well, no, because then if someone tries to dock a really huge ship on you, you suddenly are out of power, and one shot and you're dead.
Well, you have to. I mean.
So that's why you don't want to allow just any person to because then anyone could dock on you and kind of screw you over.
Well, you faction lock it though.
Yeah, well, yeah, but then there's that that really. We end up with that, that 1 minute you're really unlucky where just randomly your guy a pirate ship comes by and you get docked at just the wrong moment.
Yeah.
Or if you don't expect it. But something, just I don't care if you have to put a different block somewhere else. Just connect it, like you can connect the weapons computer to the weapons.
Right.
Something like that would be nice.
Yeah.
And then power is required as a separate thing.
Well, power should be required technically. I mean.
Well, I mean, but as a separate thing, like when if you want to dock someone, it requires power to hold the dock on. But then there comes into the question: do you include power requirements for moving, because that would use more power? And what happens if you can't meet the power requirement?
Well, stuff just falls off the ship.
That would be interesting.
Hey, Dark, do that command again real quick on me.
Also, what's the significance of 4-2?
42. 42. It's the sci-fi thing. I don't know, man. Everybody
42
always.
isn't sci-fi. 42 is the answer to the life, the universe, and everything in it. Not sci-fi.
Well,
That's not sci-fi.
It's also on all the sci-fi stuff. So I thought, yeah, why not?
That's because it's a reference. You're making a reference to a reference.
Yes, we are making references to references.
You're making a referenceception, man.
Hey,
That's the way
how long you been watching this channel? You should know these things.
Actually, not long enough. I don't recall you guys making references to references in the past.
That's all we've been doing since you've been gone.
Yeah, right.
Well, I can't help it. I ran out of network signal.
We've been making references and then commenting on how nobody's gonna get these references because of how old we are.
Yeah, we're.
That's right. I reference excellent movies at work all the time, and people are like, "What?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
Get some culture.
Get Netflix and
Yeah.
don't leave your house until you've finished it.
Yes,
Right.
yes, I'd like that.
Oh man.
We just hired a kid. He's 18, and he has not seen anything. And I'm just like, every time I'm like, oh yeah, have you seen? He's like, no. I'm like, and the other day he looked at me. He's like, I can see your soul shriveling.
Oh man, that's funny.
I swear, is he trying to kill you?
Yeah, that's rough.
Did you notice I've put a room in for the captain already?
Who's put a room?
Oh, cool, sweet, yeah.
In your channel. I gave him room for because
Oh,
I know
nice.
in case you stream on your own.
Nice. That's awesome. He when is he gonna start streaming, and what is he gonna start streaming?
He's gonna start streaming when he gets a chance, and
Very vague, but okay. I see where you're going with this.
I don't know. Well, remember he just got a promotion.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
See, you know, Skylar, how I always complain about my job?
You do?
He's passing it off to somebody else.
He now has my job.
Oh, what is your job?
I am the manager of a gas station that has a restaurant and a Subway in it, and
Oh dear God, that sounds horrible.
it is. I work with a lot of nice people.
Nice people.
However, when nice people don't go to work, I have to work. And when you try to play video games all night long and then go to work, you get irritable.
Yeah.
Jake, I think you want the other piece.
Yeah, I
Well-
just found it.
You want the
I had
corner
it.
missing piece, not the corner piece.
Yeah, I had it I had it in my inventory. I just didn't see it until right now.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of know how you feel there. Of course, in my case, I need to just find myself another job.
Yeah.
I got a new job within the same company that I start here shortly.
Yeah, and you need an assistant.
Oh crap! Thanks, Jake. You just screwed me up here.
What?
You said that yet again, and I clicked the wrong button.
What, every time he says assistant, you push the wrong button now?
Yes. Dang it! I just did it again.
Hey, Dark, do you think you need an assistant?
Stop it.
I think he needs an assistant in game.
Yeah, he does need an assistant. Yep.
You people are cruel.
People- this is cruel and unusual punishment. That's funny.
But it's funny. Besides,
Oh,
I
well.
think we're all enjoying it.
Yes.
Except for maybe Dark, but, you know,
Yeah.
the assistants can be done nothing for him.
Hey, man. No, in all seriousness, though, Dark, you do need an assistant.
If I
And,
could get you a job as an assistant, I would. However,
or a coworker. Actually,
however-
coworker is a better word.
No.
I don't like the whole assistant word. So we're gonna go to coworker.
however, my position was just created.
Part-time coworker. I handle
Well,
the night
I
shift.
mean, if you've got enough power, Dark, you can just, you know, create an assistant position for yourself.
No. No, I can't. Plus, you already make the websites, Jake. I mean,
Well, yeah, but if I was working as, you know, a part-time coworker, then he wouldn't have to pay the normal website fees every year.
oh.
Plus, I could do the websites and, you know, like integration of different systems, like timekeeping and things like that. I could do
So let's get back to the video game we're currently playing instead of talking about real life stuff, because I play video games to get away from real life stuff.
Yeah. Well, I need some real life stuff though. Come on now. What was I doing? Forgot now. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get Plextanium. Do you have any Plextanium?
I have 102,000 plextanium.
Can I get like 50 of it?
Nope.
Seriously?
Get your own.
Dude,
You want to screw with me? I'll screw with you back.
how was I screwing with you? What are you talking about?
Don't make me go to the record.
There's no plex. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean plextanium. I meant plex doors. Do you have any plex doors?
I have 100,000 of those.
Okay, I need some plex doors because there's none in the shop. So hook me
Well.
up, bro.
That sucks.
Where you at? Hey, come out of the build block real quick. Give me 50,000. Come on. Come on.
Jeez.
Come on. Over here.
Where
Over
are
here,
you?
Behind you. Behind you. On the ground. There's a gravity unit, by the way, over there. What are you doing? Why are you... Is there a
Alright.
reason you're placing random blocks?
No. Okay, so you want doors.
Yes. Where'd you put them? Oh, they're there. Thank you, sir.
You
Appreciate it.
are welcome.
Doors. Alright, let's go get in one of these build blocks. What?
You suck. You took all of them.
Oh, you want to have
Or
them
you
back?
effed up and gave him all of them.
What I was about to say. Oh, I took all of them. Huh?
He's been silent and decides to come out of silence just to say that.
That's hilarious.
Well, what happens is I've got my mute key tied to my middle mouse button. And I've been poking around my Twitter feed and I'm pushing the wrong button.
That's what I do.
That's so I was accidentally muted, not just silent for no reason.
Yep. Oh, that's hilarious.
And for the record, he took them. He could have said something, yet chose not to.
How was I supposed to know how much you had on hand?
Or rather, how much you dumped off into the middle
Yeah.
of the air.
Do not take his side!
I'm sorry, I can't not take a side.
Okay, I dropped. Well, no. What did I-
No, I'm not even anywhere near there. Just forget
You
about
don't
it.
Very good. Take them then.
Forget about it.
That's hilarious. What do you mean you're not anywhere near there? Aren't you gonna build
Well,
block?
yeah, I'm in a build block, but I'm building.
Which means you're very close to here.
Just, okay, for 2 seconds,
That's the
compare
point.
Do what?
compare what you've done to what I've done, okay?
I'd say I've done a lot of work.
You've done a lot of work, but compared to mine, it's not epic awesomeness.
Huh. Huh.
It's awfully quiet here now.
Crap. I was muted. Hey, I think I lost all those plex doors.
That sucks for you, because I ain't got them. Oh, nope, yes I do.
Lose.
You do have them?
Yes.
How did you get them?
I don't know, they're in my inventory, though.
I think the server bugged out.
Well, maybe you threw it onto the block where he's in.
I'm falling through the air. Or space. Right now I've got to slowly fly up back to the top. The fly of shame. Alright. I'm gonna need some of those doors back for me.
Sucks to be you.
Know what I'm saying? Come out of your block real quick. And only give me
You know,
half
he
this
could
time.
just delete the block you're in.
Actually, I think it says you cannot delete this block because it's being occupied.
Huh.
Does it?
Because I tried to delete a block in his ship while he was flying it earlier, and it said no.
We have a gravity block over here, by the way, in
Where?
case you want to align yourself to the gravity.
Where you at? There you are. Alright, how do
So-
you do just a little
You
bit
know,
of
I
it?
still think you guys should
Right
use
click.
a piece of planet for your ship. You know, if
Planet.
you build your ship based off of a planet, it'll have its own gravity well.
Why did it drop all of them?
Before.
Huh. You have to drag it over to the right side.
I did that, Jake, and they all came out of my inventory.
Oh. You're not doing something right.
Yeah, so's your face.
What?
There. It worked
Yeah,
that
that doesn't
time.
make any sense to me either.
Okay.
You get it?
Negative.
You didn't get 10 of them?
10? That's all you gave him was 10?
Well, did you get them?
No, I didn't.
Well, I don't have them.
Look through my inventory and I did
Hey,
not
I think they're still floating on the ground over here. This way.
Where?
Walk towards me.
I'm over here. What?
Did I say jump? No, I said walk.
I'm looking for him. Where?
Well, there's something floating right here. I don't know what it is.
Oh.
Yep, that was them.
Oh. I didn't see them until you picked them up.
Oh, you guys have been streaming for like 3 hours now.
Is it really 3 hours? I was just about to say...
Well, it's ever since you made your tweet.
Oh. Yeah, that tweet...
There's a little delay.
Yeah, I said we'll be streaming in 5 minutes, and then it ended up being like 20, 30 minutes.
There you go.
Like, oh, well, you know.
Walk towards me.
Okay, so 2.5.
What is this?
I had to clear out my inventory. It's over there.
I can see them floating on the ground. Oh, and Dark picked them back up again.
No, he just keeps walking past them. Is your inventory full? Jake, this isn't rocket science.
Are we sure? You're building a spaceship.
Why are you muted?
I found it. I found it. Okay. I got it. Just run that command.
Yep.
Okay. Problem solved. So, I think I'm about to the point where I'm gonna, you know, say au revoir for the stream tonight. What do you think?
Well, almost.
What do you
Not
mean?
there yet.
You're not there yet?
9:30.
Okay.
I mean, unless you need to go for Zach.
No, he's cool.
He's a lot cooler than you are, that's for sure.
What?
I said he's a lot cooler than you are, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He's getting passed around by the ladies.
Yep. Got to figure out what his secret is.
He's a baby.
If only we could figure out a way to use that. Jake,
Use that to our advantage.
can I borrow your baby?
Sure, why not?
Just take him to the mall.
Carry him around. Oh, that's so sweet. I know, I adopted him. An orphanage in Zimbabwe.
But he looks like a white kid.
There are white kids in Zimbabwe, aren't there?
I'm sure that was just a bad joke.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Alright, so I have the simple door mechanism. If somebody just, you know, flies up to the middle place and wants to, you know, run inside. There you go.
So are
So-
you using any advanced mechanisms, or are you just going to be a boring, plain old ship?
Well, it's, you know, it's a station, and we can't, we don't know how to figure out all that fancy schmancy stuff,
So
so...
in other words, the answer is you're just going to go with a boring, plain old thing.
I wouldn't say boring, just...
What is boring about this
The way-
thing? It looks awesome.
Fancy ships that will have, you know, automation. Yeah.
The way
Kinda boring.
Starmade should have been. Or used to be. Not should have been.
I'm pretty certain you'll have a number of people saying it should have been awesome and fancy like it is.
Well, yeah. And you get to a point where you get too complicated, in my opinion.
So, why haven't we hit that point in the 3,000 mods we have on Minecraft?
Okay,
I'll use
yeah,
that
you're right.
too.
Well, you know, okay, let's see. shop.
And suddenly everyone's quiet.
Well, Jake's muted, which it sounds like he got a phone call because I heard Nancat.
Okay.
No, that actually wasn't Nancat. That was my child. He sounds a lot like a cat sometimes.
I could have swore I heard Nancat.
Well, I was gonna say small children sound like cats sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's strange, but cool. Okay, so, where is the shop?
Okay, so you need to come look at what this looks like down here. But you have
What
to
looks like.
you have to look at my interior.
Okay.
Go down to the center and then come down the hallway to the.
Oh, crap.
Does he have to look at your interior?
Yeah, we kind of have a give and take thing that has to happen, otherwise we both suck. Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say earlier. What was that new word you were trying to tell me about? Your brother keeps saying.
Chow real.
Fa real.
Word.
Wait, what? Cha real. Cha real.
Real. Chow real.
Cha real.
I can't see anything down
And in
this center
English,
shift.
it means...
Good question.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Like
because
this
that
center spire.
center spire is not only not lighted, but it's closed at the end.
But you wanted me to.
Well, I wanted you to just kind of get. Okay, now it's open,
Oh, there we go. I can see now. All right.
and then come down
okay.
to the end here.
Well, I don't know where you are. Am I heading in the right direction?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I like this. I like it a lot. That's cool looking.
Jake, why did you just mine it? Why did you just float through in build mode so you could see stuff?
I was not in build mode when he said, "Come look at this." That's pretty much why. Oh, I like the.
But you
Great.
had to pass right by all the build mode nodes, so you could have just done it that way.
I never have been known to be the smartest person around.
You like these
No,
windows?
Both of you are guilty of that.
Ouch.
That was harsh.
Do what now?
You like these windows?
Yeah, I do. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool, sir.
By the way, Dark, just make sure you're fair. You're aware. I'm fair. I go against both of you all the time because I'm a fair person. I don't just pick on one or the other.
Well, that's cool, I guess.
Yes.
Well, you just kept giving me trouble for picking, Jake's side person. I want to make sure you're aware that I do both of you because, you both do kind of dumb things. And you try to pretend
Well, we are
like
Americans.
you're innocent and yeah. Yes, I know. My one Canadian ship can only go so far.
Oh man.
When have we ever tried to pretend we were innocent?
Yeah.
Innocence left us a long time ago.
Honorable. Oh. All rise for the honorable.
Honorable. Good movie.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
But what?
Word.
No, I don't know. Crap! I had symmetry on.
Good job.
Yeah, try not to break anything there, Jake.
It's too late. Oh, crud.
Oh yeah, you were talking about having symmetry on. I could just see it right here on your screen. How did you not notice you had symmetry on, man?
Because I don't
It's
always
a giant
look at
red
that.
netting right in front of you.
Yeah, I know. Again, I'm not the brightest cookie in the bar.
That simile didn't even make sense.
Exactly, that's what it was. See? That's where I'm going here.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Sounds like
need-
excuses to me.
Can I blame it on my nationality? American?
Well, you can't blame everything on being American.
As much as we can.
Yep.
As much as you Americans try.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot more silence with the TeamSpeak. Just putting that out there.
Oh, quiet. Okay, I'm not so sure if I want to do flex thing. Gotta figure out a way to make it look better.
Well, what did they do in the other ship to make a really long, dangly light? On the,
Yeah.
on the official one.
Yeah, and the only thing I couldn't find chain. I was looking through the thing, so I'm just using hanging lights.
Well, the question is, did you go to the official ship and look at what it is? Because when you hover over it, it tells you what it is.
No, because I don't know where the nearest one of those is. I'd probably be searching for days.
You're just lazy then, right? I
Yeah.
thought you had one nearby, or did you start a new world for this?
No, we didn't start a new world.
We moved
but
a long way away
moved
from
a
our
long
little
way away
zone.
from where we were. Yeah. Still can't count. For him. I guess symmetry would have helped. But
Nobody said you was the brightest. Nobody made that claim.
not even me. Close enough. Alright, Dark. Come over here and see what you think about these beacons.
They are very
Yay,
bright.
Nay. Nay, yay. Nay. Say.
The only thing I have to say is they look like eyes.
Yes. Not really
Well,
a fan.
maybe if he adds more of them, it'll stop looking like eyes.
Yeah.
Think about adding more of them, but well, I was gonna add more of them anyway. But I just don't know if I would like them at all. Really, that's why I might not add more.
I'd put them
No,
closer
I'm
to the
not.
bottom of the
I'm
dome.
not particularly liking the looks of them so far, but
Yeah, I don't think I do either. I don't know how to make it look better either. Oh. So for now, I'll just.
my suggestion:
Uh oh.
go find a pre-built one and take a look at how they built it.
Yeah, they usually they do it like randomness, kind of.
But the ship is somewhat pre-built as well.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure why the light is staying even when I destroyed the. Oh, there it goes. It's gone.
Is there some of them?
Alpha game. Alpha.
You know. Don't we just stream? I don't know why I just thought of this, but we need to play or /stream Roller Coaster Tycoon 3.
What?
That's not multiplayer, is it?
No.
The best thing about that game was the fact that you could make your own fireworks shows.
Yep. You can do that in Minecraft.
Well, it looks a lot better in Roller Coaster Tycoon. You can do, you know. It looks better in Roller Coaster Tycoon.
It's a shame
Yeah.
they don't have an offline version of that yet.
What's up?
Of Roller Coaster Tycoon. You can play with your friends.
Yeah, I don't know why. They
Although,
came
have
out
you
with it.
tried to see if there is some mod for it?
Hey, there could very well be. I'm not sure. I haven't looked.
They recently came out with a new Roller Coaster Tycoon game, but it was for DS only.
Oh.
And I was kind of like, well, that doesn't make much sense. Not a lot of people have a DS that play games like that.
That is kind of strange. Oops.
Well, no one ever said that those companies make smart decisions.
That's true.
Gaming companies these days, I find, tend not to make smart decisions.
It's like they isolate the good decision and then intentionally make the opposite decision.
Like, okay, this would be a great idea. Let's do the opposite.
Well, like when EA thought they'd bring back the long-lost franchise of Dungeon Keeper for mobile, and then royally effed it up.
EA is very astute at effing things up.
Did you hear about that?
No.
I haven't heard
Oh,
about
no,
that
no,
one.
no.
No.
They've gone further. See, it was a complete and utter failure. Well, one guy admitted it was a failure. The guy in charge of mobile decided to do this. He apologized. He said, "I'm sorry, we innovated too hard." The game was a pay-to-wait. I don't know if you're familiar with Dungeon Keeper's gameplay. You control a dungeon, you dig it out of the ground, and you literally design your own dungeon with minions. Well, in the mobile game version, they made blocks, and you had to. It would literally take 24 IRL hours to mine a single block. Where you could spend
Whoa.
some number of I think it was like 2-3 gems to mine that block instantly. So it was essentially a game in which you could pay $64 for about 7. I don't remember how many gems. It was like you could get like 7.5 days worth of speed mining, or 7 blocks, or 7.5 blocks per $64.
Dang. That's ridiculous.
Just leave it to EA.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
wish they had. Out of all the things they do wrong, though, I really wish they hadn't have messed up Generals, the new one.
Yeah.
They should have made it a pay-to-play game, not a free-to-play.
Although what's hilarious was when they released the game for mobile, Good Old Games decided to capitalize on their stupidity, because everyone was saying, "We'll just go to Good Old Games and get it for $5." Yeah, Good Old Games said, "Here, we'll give it to you for free, but you can buy all these other good cheap."
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Because
Remember-
the original one is way more fun.
Remember the first time we saw the announcement for the new Generals?
We were happy.
Yes.
We hadn't been that happy in a long time.
That's class.
EA
Yes.
took your happiness away, did they?
Yes, they did. I got accepted to the closed alpha, and I played the first match, and I went to the bathroom, and I vomited.
It was horrible. First of all, man,
Well, first of all, the game was the design of the game was already there.
yeah.
It's not like they needed to change anything to make it good. Better graphics, more units, and the ability to keep a match going without the computer or the game crashing while you were playing a large match.
Keep one of our kinds of matches going.
Right. Would have been all they needed to do. Instead, they made smaller unit counts. You have to pay to unlock units in your army.
Adds the free-to-play GUI on top of that.
Oh, I was like, this is the worst thing I've ever played in my entire life. And
sad.
Command and Conquer is what brought me into the video game world. I mean, I played Sonic and I played Mario and I played all that, but Command and Conquer was the first thing that I was so enthralled with that it just took over my life. I mean, I can remember playing Red Alert, and we had Jesse's discs, and we would swap the Allied and Soviet discs all the time, and we would dial up and play multiplayer on our 56K modems,
Or have a LAN party.
or have a LAN party, and they just ruined it. They
I
just
miss LAN parties being a thing. Well, it is EA.
Unfortunately,
and
yes.
and now
LAN parties. Have you heard of?
Westwood needs to rebuy it. Go ahead.
and now they've taken down the Generals servers, so we can't even play Generals 1.
Yeah. Not cool.
Well, it is EA.
So sad. So only these two are going to be Plex doors, or they're all going to be Plex
They
doors?
are. I'm working on it right now.
I was just wondering because I was. This right here, this is glass. You can't go through it. Saying. Yeah, I really would.
Maybe he's trying to keep the vagabonds out.
I'm gonna make it. I made it. Okay.
It's kind of funny just watch. Kind of interesting watching Fox just randomly disappear from Jake's point of view.
Right.
Although, Dirk, you do realize there's a delete mode, so you don't have to delete one at a time.
Yes, however, if you're not careful, you delete stuff that you don't want to delete. And I've got it set to the 10.
That's you.
Well,
Hey, did you see the undo button?
there's an undo button.
They have an undo button.
There's a copy button.
Is there?
How does that work?
Oh, look, there's a copy and undo button. Oh, that's awesome. I did think they said they were bringing it out. I didn't realize they brought it out already.
How does it work? How does it work? How does it work?
Well, give it a try. You're in the game.
I was seriously not an hour ago saying I really wish I had a copy paste function so that I could
I didn't know
make these pillars without having to do each one individually.
I didn't know the copy function was there, but I did see the undo function earlier. Yeah, that's cool.
And this is why I like to go to the website. I haven't been in a while. Copy, undo, mirror cubes, pick, remove, filter, remove mode, lighten, orientation, which those blocks don't have.
Yep. Sorry.
So
Andy.
how do you set up a copy?
I don't know.
Who has
That's
to do it?
pick area.
Now I have to wait till the stream catches up.
You'll see in 20 seconds.
Paste.
Oh, it's more than 20 seconds. I'm watching him deleting stuff right now.
Oh, really?
Okay.
So it's gonna be.
I don't
close to 10
know
when I see it.
how that's supposed to work. It didn't really work how I thought it would. Copy.
Well, we'll just keep trying. Keep trying.
Just keep swimming.
trying.
The heck?
Yeah.
Also, Jake, according to the system, you have new mail. Push F4.
Send me
Just
something?
F4.
Yeah, I sent you something hours ago.
From DarkCX. No word. What?
Yeah.
Is that a reply to mine?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh.
There we go.
Oh,
So-
it sort of seems to be working.
Yeah,
Kind of.
I don't really get the. I don't get it, but
We'll try copying maybe something simpler. Try maybe copying a wider swatch instead of just the 10 on the Z. Maybe pick a 10 on more sectors, see how that works. Although you appear to be in paste mode.
oh, I'm in copy mode now.
No, you're in
20
okay.
seconds
I'm
ago.
sorry. I'm just looking at the thing. Sorry, hard to.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
it works. Okay, cool. Kind of.
Cool. Kind of.
I mean, I get it. I get how it kind of works now. That could have saved me so much work a few hours ago.
Sorry, homie. You know, I didn't mention that. I just mentioned the undo.
And the copy and the paste, yeah. Alright, so you're just getting to copy pasting 10 by 10 areas.
Right.
Ooh. Oh.
What the crap?
Well, unfortunately, you can only do a 10 by 10 at the moment, it appears. Which is a bit of a shame.
Yeah, but I mean,
Although,
Better than
for
that.
example, when doing the pylons, you could literally do those easier because you can copy and paste at the same time.
right.
So you could maybe theoretically do it at the same time, but I wouldn't know. I'm not entirely certain. I should say wouldn't know it.
I think this station looks beautiful.
Oh, I'm not gonna deny that.
I think we need a little more
Really
girth
nice.
on around the. Hold on, let me look for a second before I say something.
Girth around what?
I think it'll look really good when we get the side docking areas in too.
Yeah, I got it.
Question.
Yes.
What are you making now again?
What?
Which of the 3 ships are you designing?
We're doing the trade guild.
It's the trade. Yeah.
Even though now we can't probably use ours because we have
Crystals in there.
ore blocks, and the rules said no crystals, or well, it didn't say no crystals.
It said no ore, but I'm figuring that's probably.
Yeah.
But that's for the harvesting one. This is the if it's to be a guild ship, it's not going to be harvestable.
Well, it
You
said
can't harvest the tower.
we read the rule. I read the rules earlier on the stream, and it said that it just said no ore.
Right, but that's no ore in the ships you're supposed to be harvesting, and no high-level ore. If you're using the crystals for a decorative purpose, and the blue ones really are very decorative, I
Yeah.
believe you're likely to be allowed. But it's up to Schema. I mean, if you
Right.
you can maybe ping him in on Twitter and see if one of them would come in and take a look at watch your stream and take a look at your ships. Maybe they'd be willing to do that. They'll give you a ruling.
Yeah.
True.
We do need to get him back here again. That was awesome.
Yep. Yep.
I think I'm in
Glad
love
to
with
hear
this
you.
station.
It is a
marry
very
me?
lovely station.
I can't wait to.
Although-
Go ahead.
Because if you're going to get Schema back in stream now, I can give him access to the to your things. You can talk to him in real time.
Right.
So what were you going to say?
I can't wait to do when it's finished to do a video fly through.
You're going to have to move it away from that station because you don't really want to be literally on top of the station.
Yeah.
Especially for, well, I guess 7 it'll be separate.
Well, for a minute there, back in the beginning of construction, I actually ran into the station, the shop.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That's why it's got this like jet out with this window right here, which you'll see in 20 seconds.
You'll see. Here. I don't know. Yeah, I think we should have more girth around the middle, like the very middle. Like
The bobbly dome thing or the splitter bar between the 2 docking stations?
like below the dome,
Or-
there should be more girth.
Or the pipe.
The tower that goes up to the dome,
Yeah, it might need a little more girth too.
or are you talking about the walkway between the 2?
I'm
Yeah,
just saying
just
there
be more
needs to be
specific.
more here. There needs to be more here, but there will be when we put docking areas
Right.
in,
There
so,
will.
Yeah.
Plus, you could even expand that dome too.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm gonna have to think on it some. I might
Although
load
at
up
this
a
point
server
it's
and
not
play
really a
some
dome,
tomorrow.
it's more of a sphere.
It's
What's the maximum size? 600 by 600.
yeah.
So we're not even close to that. Right?
No, I think we're 213 right now.
Okay, so we're good.
You could put passage either up or off to the sides and put like spheres, and then you have the main city like in the middle, or promenade, or what was it? Was it promenade?
Yeah, promenade.
Promenade. And then like you could have a sphere for living quarters, and a sphere for like the military living quarters, and a sphere
Right.
for the power generation and
It's
storage.
actually making a space station and not a shop.
Right.
Yeah, we're
Talking.
doing the space station one, not the shop one. Yeah.
By the way, where's CNC? Command and control.
Oh, that box that I made in the beginning.
That tiny box in the very center.
We're
where
gonna-
you
we're gonna
can't see
change it.
anything.
Yeah, that was just. I mean, that was just a
It's just
starting
like a-
point. But
Yeah,
that's where it's
we're
gonna be.
It's gonna be in that area.
Well, because you want your command and, like at this point you'd probably want command and control to be in a dome on top of the sphere.
Yeah, you could do that too. Yeah.
Well, because you want them to have 360 degree view of all of the areas where you're likely to be brought to.
Or it could
I
be
realize you
like
can't see the
it could be right
bottom.
here, which you'll see in 20 seconds.
You're beaming at.
No. When I get close, it could be underneath the dome, right underneath the dome,
Well,
like
the
in
idea
that
is-
center spire, and you could
Well-
see all the docking areas.
Yeah, but the point is, you want to be well, no, because you've got the blind spot of the dome, but I guess the dome's always going to be a blind spot.
Yeah.
It's not a terrible spot.
We'll have to see. I'll probably load up the server tomorrow and get some. But,
Although, by the way, you do know there's a program to edit ships outside of the game called SM Edit.
Yeah, but
Mostly used for editing like huge ships.
where's
Doing, like,
where's the fun?
color palette swaps. Well, although it's also unfortunately only usable for the old version. Someone's making SM Edit 2 to work on the new one, but I haven't seen much of that
Yeah.
because they're changing how the ships are being saved and loaded.
Yeah.
New schematic.
Oh yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna have to sign off for the night.
Yep. It's been fun. Thank you for
Go fall
watching,
asleep.
joining.
Absolutely.
My PlayStation is
you.
about to shut itself off, apparently.
Yep.
And
Alright,
I am